Back with another classic Cadillac, 1992 Brougham. Finishing this beautiful light blue color with 20-inch chrome spokes on it. Stay tuned. Take you on the test drive. Get her on the rack. Check her out. Alright, y'all, so like I said, let's get into it. This thing is gorgeous. This light blue color with the lighter blue top and the navy blue interior. It just goes together super well. So starting from the front, as always, again, she got a brand new set of 20-inch chromes with the Vogue tires. Paint is in beautiful condition. We got a little navy blue stripe running down to kind of offset as well. But paint and body looks super clean. No dents or anything to point out so far. Top is in pretty good condition. Not seeing any rips or anything to point out. And checking out the front windshield on this side, no cracks, no rock chips or anything. All the chrome trimmings where it's supposed to be around the windows and along the side body moldings. Again, checking out this top. Normally you can see that they start to split somewhere in this area, or they get a little bit loose and start warping. This top has been taken care of. And checking down the passenger side, she appears to be pretty straight. I don't see any cracks or dents or anything to point out. Checking out the trunk. Again, paint is in very, very solid condition. And so is all of the chrome around the tail lights and the bumper. Bumper doesn't show any signs of pitting, and I don't see any dents or anything as well. Looking down the driver's side, rear quarter panel appears to be straight. Again, I'm not seeing any waves or anything that indicates body work. Further moving again, still not seeing any dents or anything, so nothing to point out in the paint or the body so far. Checking out this front windshield. No cracks, rock chips or anything. Checking out the front. The one thing that I probably would have to point out, at some point in time, you can tell by these the little bumpers, the bumper guards, it looks like they started to deteriorate at some point in time. They're like soft rubber, so you can see that. Again, something that you have to kind of get on to really notice. Hood is nice and clean, no rock chips, no dents. Alignment seems to be pretty solid. And checking out the front of the car, all the chrome is intact around the bumper and around the headlights as well. The bumper doesn't show any signs of dents or cracks. So let's go ahead and grab the keys, check out the trunk and under the hood. Under the hood, you got your, your 5.0 from that time. You got power brakes, power steering, and the AC does work as well. Relatively clean underneath, no signs of rust or any signs of custom work. Everything appears to be OG under here. Super clean car. Shut this hood. Other thing I kind of like, that it's got the gold set of keys. If you've had a Caddy before, you kind of know they come with 2 sets of keys. All of them don't always have the gold, but I think this one is dope. Masters Tournament Edition. So I love the gold keys. Trunk is clean. You got the original hubcaps that came with the car. They left the original stereo since they put the aftermarket one in. And then we got the caps for the hubcaps as well, so you keep the OGs. Trunk is super clean, carpet looks nice, no signs of any mold or anything. And then you still got all your OG stickers too underneath. And I believe the soft close still works, which it does. Checking out the rear of the car. Got this nice navy blue leather. No signs of any rips or tears. Don't even look like anybody's been in the back seat. Carpet is clean as well as the headliner. No sagging. lights work, as you can see. Door panels are solid, no rips, no tears, no signs of any warping or anything either. Driver's side door, more the same. All the lights work. Obviously everything is electric, well, power, and it all works good. Carpet looks good. Driver's seat is solid, no rips or tears. Normally this crest will dry out and sometimes press out. No issues there. Checking out the dash, we have no rips, no cracks, or no warps. Aftermarket radio. We'll check the rest when we do the test drive. Not gonna worry about the back passenger because we already checked it out. Front passenger seat, move these papers. Again, no rips, no tears, no warping on the armrest, and finishing the rest of the dash out. No peeling from the wood panels. Like I said, this is just a beautiful representation of this car. I think the color combination is amazing, and I think it was just well maintained. So stay tuned, we'll go ahead and get her on the test drive. Getting started for the test drive on the 92. Let's go ahead and turn her on. Fires right up. Mileage reads 73,958. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Lights are on, I can see them. Brights. Wipers did not come on. We'll check that. Aftermarket radio works. We know that the AC works. Blowing out nice and cold. All the windows work. Oh, the wipers do work. Hold on, what did I do? Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did, but they on. Horn works. Let's go ahead, take her for a drive. It just stopped raining, so hopefully. Brakes feel solid already, so that's a good sign. Kind of feel like if you've driven one Brougham, you've almost driven them all, as long as they've been well maintained. These things just float. They have zero issues. With the load leveling, you're gonna always have a super smooth drive if it's working the way that it's supposed to. I can already tell she's gonna be tracking straight. I can tell because the steering wheel's lined up good. With the spokes, the 20 inches, they don't do anything at all to the ride quality, so she's solid. Brakes, I think they're adequately firm. They're nowhere near soft. I'm barely a fourth into the pedal. Throttle response feels good. Shift was nice and smooth, so no issues there, and she sounds good. So it doesn't sound like any loose exhaust or holes in the exhaust or anything. Hands off the steering wheel, she's tracking straight. That's about how much play I have in the steering wheel, which really isn't anything. Slam on the brakes just a little bit. I know it'll probably slide, but nope, good. So brakes are solid. Once I get past this car, I'll get her up to about 40 just because, but right now speedometer is working. It's got me doing close to 30, which is pretty accurate. Well, it is accurate. And getting her up now to about 45. Zero issues with the throttle response or the transmission. Like I said, this girl is just flowing. Not hearing any weird squeaks or rattles or anything from under the engine bay, anything from inside any of the vents, and the windows are not rattling either inside the doors. So definitely a clean car. Give it a little bit of gas around this corner. Just enough to spin the wheels, but that's more than anything because it's wet and I was turning the corner. These things don't have any type of power like that, but still. We'll we'll go ahead, get her back and get her on the rack. Since it's not raining, it shouldn't be too wet underneath, but this car, I've already seen it underneath when we did service. She's super clean, but of course we're still gonna go underneath her. We got our big dip here that we normally hit. Again, I've done this plenty of times in these Broughams. I don't expect any type of rubbing, cracking, or anything. And as expected, she's solid. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and get her on the rack, and then we'll finish. We got the 92 up on the rack, starting with the rear end. Of course, the bumper looks nice and clean. No cracks, no dents, no rust spots. Getting further underneath, you can tell, like I said, this car is super clean underneath. No coating to hide anything. Gas tank is solid. No signs of any leaks or patchwork. Looking at the frame extensions, and the trunk pans. Again, no signs of rust, patchwork, or anything. Checking out the rear end, we got drum brakes. Suspension appears to be stock. Some point in time the exhaust was done, but that's kind of to be expected. Moving further up, again, looking at the frame is nice and straight. It doesn't appear to have been any accidents or anything that would have wrecked the frame. No patchwork. And again, looking at these floors, there's nothing to hide. It's just bare sheet metal. Super clean. No signs of rust, no patchwork, no soft spots. Just a clean Brougham that was well maintained, and probably definitely didn't come from up north. No signs of leak from the trans or oil pan, just came off the test drive. Moving to the front, we do have disc brakes. Everything else seems to appear to be the stock suspension. No signs of leak from the radiator, AC, or the power steering. Let me get under here. Checking out the front bumper. No cracks, no dents. Appears to be pretty straight, no pitting or rust. Coming down the passenger side, chrome looks good underneath. Wheel wells are solid, no signs of rust. Wheels are brand new. They're 245s, 4020s, and they're all four, so squared at all four corners, all brand new. Chrome and the body underneath, as well as the rest of the frame, still straight. Chrome around the wheel wells intact with no issues, and rear quarter panel appears to be straight. Coming down the driver's side, more of the same. This quarter panel is straight as well. Chrome trimming intact. And again, checking out the frame from this side, appears to be straight with nothing hiding any imperfections. Just a well maintained 92 Brougham. Let me get a little bit closer to that spot I pointed out earlier, so you can kind of see. So like I said, from here you really don't notice it, and I'm about 4 feet. So if you're interested in this 92 Brougham, make sure you give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe below.